So my name is Dean Hunt, and I am coming to you today because I think a lot of people do not understand exactly what is going on. So residual income is what I want to, I want to talk about residual income, and I also want to highlight the company that I'm presently involved with called Planet Marketing. Now, I don't think you guys really understand what is going on. Now let me make something clear. What I do is network marketing. If you guys don't want to if you don't want to network or talk with anybody, or I guess change the conversation because everybody's talking. It just depends on what you're talking about. If you don't want to tell anybody about what's going on, what kind of opportunities that people that you can share with other people, then this is not for you. So let me get into it, guys. So I got involved with network marketing years and years ago, but let me fast forward. I got involved with this particular company about 8 years ago, and all I can say, it's been a really, really wonderful experience. So, but what I'm so excited about, and what I want to drill into people is that residual income can actually really put you in a very good position and secure you. Like it's like a band-aid you can put around yourself and your family with your finances. And I don't think people really understand residual income. I see a lot on social media, a lot of different things that people are marketing. And they market. I mean, on TikTok they market everything. On Instagram they market anything and everything under the sun that coming out of these different countries. As far as I mean, you name it, people are marketing it, and it's great. People are getting money doing what they're doing, and salute to you. You know what I mean? Salute to you. Keep doing what you're doing. But again, if you want to have residual income, there's a lot of different things you could attach yourself to. But the gift that keeps giving is the company that I'm involved with. The company's name is Planet Marketing, and we market travel and travel businesses. So we market the number one first home-based travel agency, which is Intella Travel. Now, again, I'm not sure if I should be saying the names of the companies just to stay compliant, but if so, I'll just delete it later. But so these are the two companies. We market the travel business, and we also are able to be full-fledged travel agents within owning your own business. So it's a beautiful relationship. But what I want to drill down on is that travel is major. Major, 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 major. And if you're going to attach yourself to something that is growing and that has different streams to it. And this is a profit share. It's a major, big profit share. So you understand that network marketing companies do not market through, big commercial TVs and all that type of stuff. It's all based off of individual people letting their people and their network know what's going on. That's network marketing. Talking and letting people know, whether it's through social media, whether it's through conversation, so forth and so on. That's just what it is. You can make it to be bigger than anything, but it's all it is just talking and pointing people in the right direction. And again, so my company is just a large profit share. They share in the profit of the company. That's all it is. And there's 7 different ways to share in the profit through this particular opportunity. Now, I don't know if put that in layman words. If you do the work, the company shares in the profit with you. The period is point blank. If you want more information, I'll be super happy to share the information with you guys. If you want to be able to take care of all your bills, invest, put your kids through a decent school, take some trips. If you're going to work hard for somebody else, you might as well work hard for yourself for a little while. You get what I'm saying? Like residual income, doing the work. Okay. In order to do anything big, you're gonna need a team. When you go to work, there's nobody. You're not there by yourself. There's a team of other people that have different responsibilities that are taking care of business for this particular company, industry, whatever it is that you're doing. It's always teamwork, teamwork, teamwork. What I do is I talk to people, I point people in the right direction. I train people. My niche of people is barbers and hairstylists and people like that, because that's the industry that I'm from. Also, I'm just a regular guy, and I talk to mostly any and everybody that I can have a conversation with. So again, but my niche is people like from my background as far as my business is concerned. So this functions, however, you just make it make sense for yourself. But I don't want anybody to miss this. Travel is super big, okay, super big. The company, the compensation plan is ridiculous, and it's very aggressive. You get what I'm saying? Like, very aggressive. For every business partner you have down the line, they are the profit share is $4 per business partner. That's just a piece, you guys. I mean, that's just a little snippet of residual income. For every business partner that you have that's active, working their business, or whether they're not working their business, as long as it's active business, they're going to be worth $4 to you. And that can be compounded over hundreds of people, over thousands of people. We have over 120 plus thousand people. We're in 20 plus countries. So it's limitless on how much money you can make and your team can make. It's just limitless. So we sell these businesses, guys. There's no it's cut and dry. I sell, and I put people in a position to purchase and operate their own businesses in the travel industry. Period. And the best home-based travel business in teletravel, hands down. So I don't even know what to tell you. I mean, look, it is what it is. Get involved. Find out. Get some more information. Check it out, guys. Booking travel is not super hard. People can go on your website and book their own travel. They don't need you to do it for them. They can go on your site and book their own travel, and you get the commission. Commission can range from $10 to whatever. One of my business partners made $92-something thousand on one trip she put together on a cruise for friends and family. So $92,000. You could get a check for $90. You can get $92,000 deposited into your account. You want to make sure you take care of your taxes, but there's no limit to the numbers that, travel. I mean, travel is big, y'all. Travel is big. But the crazy thing is, like I said again, for every business partner that you're connected to, that's your residual income. It's going to be coming every month regardless. If they're booking travel, let's just put it out there. Whoever's business partner was connected to the partner who did the large cruise. If she was my business partner, right? Let's put it like that. If she was my direct business partner, the company would have sent me $9,000. It's about $92,000. So yeah, they would have sent me. Am I correct? I think like $9,200 from that trip, give or take, the change or whatever. So, I mean, who's going to turn down a check for $9,000 that they had nothing to do with besides introducing the person to the business, getting them signed up, getting them in front of the training, making sure that they know what they need to know to operate their own business, and boom, they're off to the races. And then you get a check for $9,000 out of some work that they did that had nothing to do with you besides you putting them in position. It's a beautiful exchange. Because had I not done that, that person wouldn't have been in the company. But because the company paid her out $92,000, they're sharing a portion of their profit with me, which would be $9,200 plus change, which is beautiful. You get what I'm saying? $9,000 would have paid my bills for a long time, because I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot of bills, so $9,000 would be. I'll just probably put it in, my insurance policy or trust funds or whatever. But look, guys, you can work hard doing something and get paid from it once. Like I see a lot of people on social media, they work hard, to keep selling these products and they sell one product and they sell another product and they sell they got to keep on selling that. At some point with residual income, you can start and stop, start and stop, start and stop, start and stop. But what's not going to stop is the flow of your income. It's going to constantly keep growing, because the beautiful thing about network marketing and how the compensation plans are set up and how the growth is set up, it's set up for people to build and keep building and keep building, because each person wants to build their own team if they understand how this thing works. If you want to do something big, you have to put together a team. You have to put certain people in place to be able to do certain things. And I like to be around and work with smarter people than myself, so that I can understand how I can facilitate a lot better and a lot faster with people that do things and have stronger spots better than me. Meaning, they handle things different than me. Where I'm weak at, I can have somebody that's strong. And where they're weak at, I can position myself if it's a place that I have a better expertise at. So we just got to work smart, and we just got to work together. I'm looking to work with some people that want to build something. You know what I mean? My background is the streets, and putting in work in the hair in the hair salon, cutting hair and doing locks and stuff. So that's my background, and it can only I knew that I had to pivot at some point. Keep it 100. Like, I had to pivot because I knew that the streets had an expiration date, and me being in behind this chair had an expiration date. It's like, what am I gonna do? I already had a seller's background, a hustler's background, an entrepreneur's background. I've had leveraged income, but I've never had the type of residual income that's available here. So I was like, I gotta try this. I gotta take a look. I gotta try this out. Like, for real, I gotta play with this and see what happens. And that's what I think a lot of people need to learn. I think a lot of people need to try. Just try. Play with it. Make it fun for yourself. There's not a lot of network marketing companies that I was happy with besides this one, because my experience with other companies was that they had multiple different products, and it took a lot of time to try to understand how to market each product. And a lot of the products weren't sexy and fun like travel is. Just to give an example, cell phone. Like, I started network marketing when it was just long distance service and beepers. Yeah, that's how long ago it was. But, fast forward, there's been, digital, the telephones and, a lot of different stuff. We were put in position to market security systems and water and all kind of different stuff. And I was like, this is way too crazy. It's like, as soon as I get used to trying to market one thing, which is really trying to convince people, I really felt like I had to be in a position to try to convince people, and it was like pulling fucking teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody really wants to change their long distance service to another service, and all this stuff. It was like, anyway, I couldn't wrap my brain around it. God blessed me with this sister named Jackie Pickett, who actually caught me coming out of a business meeting one evening and introduced me to the travel. And I am in debt to her, because I'm so happy and I'm so satisfied with the pivot that I made, because this, I don't try to look. I'm not trying to convince anybody to do what I do. Okay, you can keep the lifestyle that you have if that's what you want. If you're looking for something more, if you want to help other people, because this is what it takes, helping other people. Okay, if I can help somebody make $50,000 or $100,000, then I'm quite sure I can help myself. So I really want to be in business with people that want to do more for themselves and their family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do more for myself and for my family. And I can't do it all by myself. So I know that I need to be in position with some people that are focused on what the goals are. And if you don't, like I said again, if you don't want to talk to anybody about something that's going on, if you think people are going to judge you and think she's bugging or he's bugging, They don't, network marketing don't work, or talking to people and market networking don't work. Look, let me explain something to you. There's only two ways to get wealthy on this planet. You gotta sell something, you gotta sell a product or service. That's it. That's all that is. That's all. Nothing more. It's not super crazy complicated. You don't have a product to sell, you don't have a service to sell, you're going to sell your time because you need a job. And usually people don't want to pay what you're worth. So if your time is worth $30 an hour or $40 an hour and traveling and doing all and being around people you don't necessarily want to be around, go have at it. There's a lot of jobs and careers that people love. I love what I do. I own my own business. I love to perform services on people. I cut hair. I do locks. I wash people's hair. I do a few different things with natural hair, and I love my job. Love my business. It's great. I will perform it for free. But at the end of the day, that's just me. Everybody doesn't have they don't have the opportunities that I have, that I've been presented with, or that I've worked to present for myself. But again, like I said, guys, if you don't attach yourself to something, you will work forever. Ever and ever, ever and ever. You'll work till you die. So I can't state it anymore to try to invest your money. Like, I'm not saying do what I do again. Invest your money someplace. Find something that you can work on, that you can build, that you don't have to physically be at all the times, that money is coming in. Like, I started out with vending machines. You know what I mean? I have vending machines. So something, guys. But this travel thing, $1 trillion industry. I don't have to call people to see if they want to go somewhere. They call me. Hey, can you look at this for me? Hey, can you look at that for me? Hey. And what I will do is just construct my own trips. So if I want to go eat some jerk chicken in Jamaica, I'll put out a little something saying, hey, I want to go to Jamaica, eat some jerk chicken. Who want to roll? And we roll out. 4, 5, 6 people going on a trip. You would not imagine what the commission is going to be, depending on where you guys are going. So even if you're going, if you want more information, tap in, send me a message or something. I'll be glad to share the information with you guys. But you are missing out if you're not trying to have your own online business. They say if you're not online, you're off. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are operating in 20 plus countries right now. So if you multiply any number by whatever, like just say a business partner has 10 people in each country. It's 20 countries, y'all. You do the math. It's 200 times. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what this is. There's some money to be made here, guys. There's some money to be made. There's some lives to be changed. There's some people who honestly just don't know what's going on, and you don't know who you could bless. You don't know who you could bless, and if you haven't tapped in, you don't know how this could bless you and your family. I've been blessed to be able to. Let me put it like this, guys. I started a lot of things when it came to network marketing, and a lot of things I didn't stay. They call it stick and stay. There's a reason why I stuck and stayed here, and I can't really explain it to you, but it's because of the setup of the company. Excuse me for stuttering or mumbling on or whatever, you guys, but it's because of the company. It's because of the people. It's because of the leadership in this company. It's because this company is everything that it says it is. It's everything that it says it is. Period. Point blank. There's nothing that you're going to find out that's like, oh, I wish I would have knew. No. Nothing. This company's 100% period. And I'm telling you, because if it wasn't, I would have been like, pfft. But I'm telling you guys, they got something fantastic going on here. And if you're lazy like me at times, and I can do this, Anybody, and what I'm telling you, anybody can do this. Anybody. Anybody. It's not hard. It just depends on what kind of money do you want to make, and if you want to attach yourself to the residual side, how many people do you want to talk to? How bad do you feel like you want to get the word out? If you believe in it, you have to believe in it. You know what I'm saying? You have to believe. And if you know what I know, you know what I'm saying? If you know what I know, like I said, come get involved, kick the tires. You got 30 days to try this particular program out. If you don't like it, no questions asked. You get your money right back. Look, we're not trying to be in business with nobody that doesn't want to be in business with us. We are not in the convincing business or the begging business. We don't do none of that. It is what it is. You get what I'm saying? If you like to travel, if you want to save some money, if you want to make some money, if you want to help some other people, this is the place. You know what I'm saying? This is the place. I feel so proud about being able to present this to people, because a lot of people don't have anything substantial to really present a person with, to help, that really can help change their life. A lot of people go, oh, you can do this, you can do that, you can be a medical courier, you can do this, you can do. And then when you start deep diving into the research and what it's going to take for you to really get there, you got to put in this, you got to put in a bunch of money, you got to spend a whole bunch of money, pay for certifications, and people want to sell you their program and all this other stuff. I mean, I get it. I'm not hating on none of the hustling that's going on social media. I'm just in a place to say, well, you know what? I'm proud of what I have to offer. It doesn't cost a whole lot. There's a gang of available training. There's a huge family of people that want to see you win, that are going to tap right in as soon as you get involved and be all over you like a you know what I'm saying? Like a real, you know what I'm saying? We're going to put you right under the umbrella. And this ain't no bullshit. This is like for real. The family wants to see you win. The family will be super invested in making sure that you win. You just got to be ready to tap in, be coachable, and win. I'm telling you, if I can do this, anybody can do this. It just takes a little time for you to get yourself acclimated to what's going on. You already know how to travel. You already know how to book your own travel. So once you understand a little bit more of what goes here, boom, you can do the travel part. And then there's no rush for you to understand everything. Come in, take your time, take your time, take your time, take your time. The marketing side, same thing. If you want to, it's optional. If you want to market the business, it's optional. If you don't, that's up to you too. I don't believe in leaving any money on the table. If I'm doing something, I want people to know about it. And the thing about me is, look, I don't necessarily live on the booking travel side or the travel side. I have an assistant who helps me with the travel bookings. I focus on the marketing side, because the marketing side is the branch of, which is extended, and they call it the extended branches of the residual income. The trees, you know what I'm saying? When you say you plant the money tree, that's the money tree. So I'm building constantly the residual income. The more, like, I understand having one barbershop. I have one barbershop. I have 7 to 8 people in the barbershop. I have leverage from those 7 people. But if I have 10 other barbershops with 8 other people in 10 of them, now I got, you get what I'm saying? So why be just connected to one barbershop? I want to connect to multiple people so that I can connect multiple travel agencies to my income, as well as other people should do the same. This is a team building structure. We build teams. I build a team. I build my team. My team's building their team. And we need to keep helping people get themselves involved in having and owning their own businesses around the world. You get what I'm saying, guys? Like, around the world. So that's why I'm so excited and so energized about residual income because it's not hard to obtain. There's so many other different things out here that, and the other thing I'm going to tell you guys is like, look, when you build this business, when you build your team a certain way by a certain amount, the company says, look, man, I mess with you. And now you can, everything that you earned and everything that you built, all your 7 different streams of income, monthly, you can will to your beneficiary. So after you're not here anymore, your beneficiary will receive that every month. So that was the game changer for me because I have insurance policy and trust fund and things set up for my family. But something like with the Rockefellers, like how do you keep funding? How does the money keep turning? I can attach my income to my trust funds, and it'll keep funding my trust fund and funding my trust fund and funding my trust fund, and my beneficiaries can keep eating and structure it so that they can, like the family can just eat forever as long as this thing is built and it keeps on earning. So you're talking about residual income and changing families for forever. This is something, because this is not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's definitely not going anywhere. So to be able to have this opportunity to build residual income and to fund my trusts for my kids and my grandkids and my grandkids' kids is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. And if I don't know what your motivation is. I don't know. Everybody has their personal motivation. But that's what motivates me. Like, I'm not excited about a lot of things. I've done a lot. I've had a lot of fun, and I want to continue to have a lot of fun too. I want to continue to do things. I just want to do things on a different level. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm tapping into my luxury. I'm tapping into my abundance. This is the time that I'm going into, and I live a certain way right now, but like I said, I'm about to tap into my luxury and my abundance, because I don't want to die not spending any money and having some fun. Having more fun, but in a different way. And I knew it was like, okay, you don't just jump out there and do certain things a certain way. You position certain things so that it's not going to affect the things that you have in place already. So, sometimes you just take a break. You might take a break for 2 or 3 years. You know what I mean? And just not do a lot. I had to get my finances and things in order because I was spending money rapidly. You get what I'm saying? Like, and you have to you got to wheel that back in a little bit now. Put certain things in position. So just because money comes in doesn't mean you was gonna go out as fast as it comes in. That's how you go broke fast. So, just staying out the way and not spending, crazy on bullshit, on BS. Not buying cars, and because that's one of my things, cars and watches, and no, nothing right now. We just on chill time. You know what I mean? We just making money, stacking money, and investing money, and putting together more ways to help more people out of their position, because a lot of people can use some help, but you gotta want to help yourself. You cannot be in this space of not believing in yourself. You gotta want to help yourself, because nobody else is gonna help you, and nobody cares. To be honest with you, nobody cares about you. You know what I mean? Nobody cares if you broke. Only person care about if you broke is if you're broke, and you don't want to be broke. So you want to do something. Just working. You're either gonna have some money but no time to spend it, or you don't have no money and you don't have no time because you're just working to pay bills, and that's no fun. So and I know that if you're a parent like myself, my son's in photography. Cameras. He just said he wanted a new camera. Some new camera. I know it costs over $1,000 plus $2,000. You know what I mean? But he's gonna have to put up some of his own money, and we'll make it happen. But again, you don't want to be the parent that's always saying, "No, I can't afford that right now," or "We can't do this right now. We can't do that right now." There's a lot of that. You know what I mean? And And I know that gets under your skin, but you have to want to do something about it. Because if you keep repeating the same thing every day, you're only going to keep getting the same thing. If you don't do something, I'm quite sure a lot of different people have presented you with opportunities and you just said, oh no, I don't have the time right now. Oh, I'm so busy. Y'all be busy doing nothing. Y'all be busy scrolling, busy talking on the phone, busy being lazy. So, I mean, I was one of those people. But at the end of the day, you want to pivot and change. You don't want to keep getting the same thing. You cannot keep doing the same thing and expect something to change. You have to change something about yourself, something about your habits. You have to change. And that's the beginning. So think about it, make some changes, and let's get to this bag. You know what I'm saying? Let's make some things happen for the family, let's take some trips, and take a chance. Take a chance on yourself. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. If you don't try, you'll never know. So that's about it for me today, guys. I hope you guys got the message. I hope I didn't ramble on too much for you. This is the Hunt family. We'll talk to you another day. Peace.